Hey, this is Rick Caselge from exercisesforinjuries.com. What I do is I help people overcome injury and pain with exercise. In this video, what I'm going to go through is 3 stretches to help open up your hips. So it's really common that people end up having tight hips, and these tight hips end up changing their posture, increasing their risk of back pain, knee pain, and other injuries. So these are 3 exercises you can do at any time that'll help loosen up your hips and help prevent that muscle imbalance, poor posture, and those other aches and pains. So the first one ends up being the lunge stretch, and I'll get Donna Lee to demonstrate. So what you're doing is you're taking a big lunge step forward. What you're trying to do is open up that hip, open up that back hip, and you're going at a comfortable level that you can. So you can see how Donna Lee started forward, and then now she's tried to stretch or straighten up, and she's really working on opening up that back hip. Now, how long you're holding it or doing it for, I would start off with 20 seconds, and you'd end up doing it twice on each side. So you'd end up alternating back and forth. Perfect. So that ends up being the first one, the lunge stretch. Now the second one ends up being the pigeon pose exercise. Perfect. So what you're doing is, so Donna Lee ends up having that left leg out front, you rotate it to the middle, and then you're working on trying to straighten out that back leg. So we're opening up that front hip, and we're also opening up that back hip as well. And just like the other stretch, we're looking at holding it for 20 seconds, and we're going to end up doing it twice on each side. And when it comes to how it should end up feeling, you should be feeling a light stretch. It shouldn't be painful or extremely uncomfortable. The first time you end up doing the exercise, it might be a little bit awkward, but as you kind of go through it and see how it feels, it'll end up becoming easier to do. Awesome. The third one ends up being called knee openers. So what you're doing is sitting down, bringing the bottoms of your feet together, and then opening up your knees so you can actively try to bring the knees to the ground. Good. And then you're trying to open up those hips, and you'll feel the stretch in your hip area. And just like the other ones, 20-second hold, twice on each side. Awesome. Thank you. So there you go. Give those 3 stretches a go, and look to see at how your hips end up feeling, opening them up, loosening up, and that'll end up helping with your muscle imbalances, your posture, and kind of preventing aches and pains in your hip, back, and knee area. So this is Rick Caselge from exercisesforinjuries.com. Make sure to swing by exercisesforinjuries.com. Enter in your injury or pain. There's a good chance that I have an article, video, or an interview that'll help you overcome your injury or pain. Secondly, if you're watching this on YouTube, head up above, hit subscribe, and what that'll do is every couple days you'll get a video like this where I talk about tips and tricks on overcoming injury and pain. Thirdly, head down below, hit like, and leave me a question or comment. So this is Rick Caselge from exercisesforinjuries.com saying take care and bye-bye.